before I think in the short run, the euro will benefit from the fact that it's the biggest currency that's not the dollar. I don't know, unless, the Chinese or somebody does what I just said and takes over the world gold market, the euro will look like the alternative to the dollar. But if somebody can actually be a gold-backed currency, then that'll win hands down.
Well, the Australians love your perception, obviously.
Yes, even Saudi, I think.
Yeah, I've done some TV down in Australia.
Yeah, but the time of currencies covered by gold has gone by this treaty washed by Reagan.
Reagan did. No, it wasn't Reagan. That was Nixon. In 1971, we abandoned the gold standard.
Yeah.
August 15th.
Yeah, but we did that because of the policies of Johnson and Kennedy, and so that was Nixon ended up doing that rather than making the tough choices, which he should have made. He took the easy way out and went off the gold standard. Politicians always do what's expedient. Just like Bush did what was expedient, he bailed things out, and Obama's coming in, and he's going to do what's politically expedient, and all this creates huge problems.
Now, let me ask you about another type of risk. Your solution is risk management?
No, I invest money. I mean, I'm an economist, and I make investments.
Peter, sorry, I just wanted to introduce myself, Kala. I mean, we did all the phone calls and emails to get you here.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
You too. Perfect.
How's the event going?
Great. Thank you for coming. You created quite a lot of interest.
Yeah, my trip was good. I got a lot of these business cards now. I'll see if I can get some of these email addresses into my database. That way they can get my newsletter or something. I don't know if any of is already.
When did you get in here?
When did I get to the kingdom?
Yeah.
I got here Sunday night.
Okay, and this is your first visit?
Yes. Yeah.
How have you found it so far?
I just seen the hotel, so I haven't really, I had the view from up top last night, but I think tomorrow.
You were at Spazio with Sufjani.
Yeah. I think tomorrow there's some kind of excursion into the older part of the town, so I'm going to do that so I can have a little bit of a look around.
But you must have had a preconceived notion of what this place would be like before you came here. Did it match?
Not really. I mean, I don't know much about Saudi architecture, so I don't really know.
Or its people.
I don't know. I don't know.
Cultural dynamics of it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm standing back here as though I'm like a reporter, but not at all. No. I was just very, very engaged.
But the only thing that's different, I mean, the airport was very nice. It's a very nice airport.
On your way out, please note that no one will be smiling until they're 32,000 feet in the air, just in case the plane doesn't take off.
But
he's brand new.
Yeah, he's brand new.
Why, is there a lot of apprehension now at the airport? But the only real difference is the way the dress. I mean, at least I can see your face, but some people I can't. Some people are walking around and you don't know who's around because they're just black.
We're
they're
like
just
flies
covered
in
in
like. But a
But,
pleasure to meet you, Soral Sophie. I actually live here, and I'm in executive search, so recruitment and placement. We're trying to sort of find a way to empower the Saudiization process by making it a little bit leaner and more competitive. Sort of finding ways to engage Saudis into the marketplace in the right manner.
So why black? I mean, can you wear any other colors? Can you wear like pink or red?
Please don't ask me. I was wearing a red one earlier on, and I was spotted from a mile off, so I went home and changed it.
I mean, black is like like the hip color anyway. Like in New York,
it is,
everybody wears black.
Rather, so really, I'm not complaining.
It's the sun and the heat.
But you would think.
No
but what
joke,
about
I'm wearing my pajamas underneath?
Can they have any kind of sequence in them, or any kind of striping or patterns?
No white, no black.
Actually, tend to get very, very.
Because I would think there'd be all kinds of like fashion involved and patterns and
You've seen those.
It's like you guys all have the red and white. I mean, it's like
they not allow me to wear like this.
But you can vary the colors.
I'll try today at the evening.
Maybe a little, stripes.
I'll contact my former professor, Professor Carr, on Faculty of Law in the University of Toronto. Maybe he'll convince you.
Convince me that I'm wrong?
No, not wrong. That accept it's not a charity. It's not a loan. We want to to invest in men, in friendship. We want to continue to invest like King Abdulaziz.
Yeah, then you know what you do? Then lend your money to
President
businessmen. Find an American entrepreneur.
Of course, yeah. I remember my father was.
Invest in businesses. Don't give money to the government. Don't give it to consumers.
And then there were a lot of Egyptians who are originally, American who are originally Egyptian in California, and they at that time, 1970 or 80, they asked my father to lend him.
I'd like to just have like an hour debate. I like the way she makes the logical leap. She says, "Well, we've had all this growth, and it's because of Bretton Woods." I mean, how do you know that that's why? It's like there's no connection there.
And she said that this was the fastest growth in the world when it wasn't. 19th century was much faster.